Hello and welcome to another episode of MCQs for Judiciary Exams. Let's begin. What does Section 528 of BNSS recognize? New powers of High Court, High Court's inherent powers, police investigation rights, or powers of magistrate. The correct answer is option B. Recently, in the Dinesh Sharma versus MG Cables and Communication Limited and another's case, the Supreme Court held that the High Court erred in quashing the FIR, emphasizing that allegations of routing monetary transactions through shell companies indicate a prima facie case of economic offence warranting investigation. Section 528 of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, preserving the High Court's inherent powers to prevent abuse of court process and secure justice. This provision does not confer new powers but merely recognizes the High Court's pre-existing inherent powers to make necessary orders to give effect to any order under the code. Next, what type of property belongs collectively to all members of a Hindu undivided family? Separate property, self-acquired property, marital property, or joint family property. The correct answer is option D. Recently, in the Angadi Chandranna versus Shankar and others case, the Supreme Court held that after a partition, each party receives a separate and distinct share which becomes their self-acquired property with absolute rights to sell, transfer or bequeath. Joint family property belongs collectively to all members of the Hindu undivided family, with male members acquiring an interest in it by birth. Next, which courts are bound by Order 20 Rule 1? District Court, Family Court, Commercial Court or Civil Court? The correct answer is option C. Order 20 Rule 1(1) was inserted by the Commercial Court Act 2015. The provision provides the Commercial Court, Commercial Appellate Court, Commercial Division or Commercial Appellate Division must pronounce judgment within 90 days after the conclusion of arguments. Next, under which rule of CPC can a suit be dismissed if neither party appears? Order 8 Rule 1, Order 9 Rule 2, Order 9 Rule 3 or Order 10 Rule 2. The correct answer is option C. Order 9 Rule 3 of CPC provides for dismissal of suit where neither party appears when the suit is called on for hearing. Next, which of the following is a defense to the tort of nuisance? Prescription, statutory authority, both A and B, none of the above. The correct answer is option C. A prescription is a title acquired by use and time and which is allowed by the law. A person claims any property because his ancestors have had the possession of the property by law. Statutory authority provides a full defense for actions carried out under its authorization if the nuisance is an inevitable consequence of an activity permitted by the statute. No liability will arise under tort law. Now it's time for the practice question. Which of the following is not a valid defense in tort? Volenti non fit injuria, vis major, scienti not fit injuria or consent? Send the answer of this question in the comments below. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.